A warm-hearted thank you to Mark and Elvira, and we are honoured to support ICD and its valuable work. We're deeply grateful for being here. Thank you so much. The Unity of Faith Foundation is a secular, non-profit, charitable foundation whose aim is to further the enhancement of community relations, both in terms of religion per se and community cohesion in general. We would like to show you a film clip.
Armed police were called to a serious incident in Woolwich in southeast London on Wednesday afternoon. An eyewitness said 2 people were shot after a man wearing a Help for Heroes t-shirt was attacked with a machete-style knife and dumped in the street.
Women had to witness this today, but in our land, our women have to see the same. You people will never be safe. Remove your governments, they don't care about you.
At least 59 people were killed, at least 175 more injured.
These are some of the scenes now circulating on the internet of distressed children apparently suffering the after effects of a chemical attack.
Okay, you've got so much stuff, right? There's a knock-on effect to everything, and look what's happened, right? The youths are running around, okay, stealing, yeah? Now they're looting and all this stuff. There's a reason for everything.
The number of people sleeping on the capital streets has gone up by 8% in the last year.
Are you ever denied things or treated unfairly because of your age?
Yes.
A group of armed Taliban boarded her school bus, asked for her by name, and shot her in the head.
Calls for death. Protesters simulate what they want to see happen to the 4 men convicted of the crime that shook this country. A 23-year-old student gang raped inside a moving bus in the nation's capital.
Faith. Faith.
Faith.
Faith.
Faith.
Faith!
Hey Mom, it's me. Just want to let you know that I love you, and for this Mother's Day, I want to do something very special for you.
Say, I wish my kids were here.
I wish my kids were here.
Whatever it is.
Oh my goodness.
It's the beginning, I think, of starting a new life, because we've been in limbo for so long.
Ultimately, our aim should be to create a world free from the displaced, the homeless, and the hopeless. A world of which each and every corner is a true sanctuary where the inhabitants will have the freedom and the capacity to live in peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why we need unity. Now we have a short clip on what the youth of the UK are saying on unity.
It's just everyone just living in harmony together and loving each other no matter where you're from, what your race is, what your religion is, what colour you are, anything, because we're all God's children.
Just unity means just getting together, just united to achieve a goal or to achieve
the coming together of the community to be one in essence, not to have the animosity that can be in the communities, and just making sure that we work well as a team more than anything. So that's what it means to
me. Is love, caring together, helping each other, because with this life we need care about each other.
Everyone coming together in happiness and love. Everyone should love each other, don't judge anybody.
More power, because if you are just alone, you can't be the same when we are all together. So unity to me means power, stronger, powerful, stronger, and it's a better way to be.
And unity means to me a place and a space where everyone feels together, feels like they can support each other. It's a sense of belief and trust in each other, I suspect, and what it is to be human.
It's basically just, you know, having this connection to someone else and just being together despite the differences of the people.
Unity means togetherness.
Like everyone working together equally, like diversity, so everyone's
belong together and sort of trusting each other, because the society we live in now, they don't trust each other.
Our youth are our future. How do we inspire our youth through the lens of this dysfunctional world we have delivered them? Unity of Faith is trying to build stronger communities to nurture our young. We are committed to giving our communities the tools and resources that would help them live side by side, to help them be empowered. An example of building a stronger community: we built a lasting relationship with the Hindu communities in one part of London. We offered them through dialogue, the tools and confidence to link up with the local mosque so that the two communities could get on better, reducing the tensions between them. Significant tensions, I might add. Today, the mosque has developed a youth centre for young people of all faiths, so they can connect with each other and build lasting friendships. Another remarkable story is where the Unity of Faith Foundation gave a troubled young Somali gang member the opportunity to perform on stage at a Unity of Faith's festival, where over 20,000 people attended. This transformed gang member has now swapped the gun for the microphone. And the good news is he has been signed up with a major record label. In another example, we asked school children from West London schools who they would like to link up with to learn more about dialogue. At the time, Slumdog Millionaire, Oscar-winning film, was still in the news as the big Hollywood blockbuster. We live-linked the author of Slumdog Millionaire, Vika Swaroop, Consul General to Japan for India, to talk to the children and discuss their ideas on unity on a huge screen in front of a large audience. It was a great moment, especially empowering them. The young students were so inspired that this has now led to further plans to develop a citizens' charter. Our young people who face a dreadful outlook in this unstable economic climate with increasing social deprivation. We have all been anesthetized for years, many years. We must inspire our children, commit to giving them a better world before it's too late. We must all own our responsibility and become accountable, compassionate, caring human beings, where mankind finally evolves into kind man. And women, of course, where compassion is activated in people by donating education to all, ensuring service to mankind is part of their education. Service to mankind is the very rent we pay for being human. The education of every child, particularly those less fortunate, is essential. For the poor child gives back the greatest, the most, to his or her community, to their nation. Building a better world. Caring and respecting the elderly must not be forgotten. Children must be educated to that. Building a community where everyone has respect and faith in each other. A community template that cares for every person in it. Leading by example, positive action, encouraging the haves to own up to their responsibility and eventually held accountable to support caringly the have-nots. This is Unity of Faiths. We welcome you all. Thank you.
Anna explained of how Unity of Faith works, but there was a journey that took place first, and that journey was, how do we begin? What happened? What inspired us? And the inspiration was, Anna and I were sitting in India, and we thought, there are many seminars, there are many conferences and many workshops, but is there anything that we can do to bring unity, but involve the public, the people out there who count? So we thought, why don't we do a festival, do it in London, but find a troubled area in London where communities are not getting on with each other. So we chose a place in London, we got communities together, and in 1 month, we put a festival called the Unity of Faiths Festival, which was attended by 8,000 people from all walks of life, where all the religious leaders got together. Doctors, teachers, students, lawyers, social workers, nurses, children coming together, helping their community and building that alliance of supporting their community. The festival was done, it was a major success. Now, what now? The festival is done. What is the repercussion, or what is the after effects of the festival? As everybody knows, London had one of the worst riots took place in 2011, August. Our festival took place in June 2011, 6 weeks earlier. Southall, of where we put the first festival, was known to be top 5 to be affected by the riots. The wonderful thing is, Southall wasn't affected. The Sikhs were protecting the mosques, the Hindus were protecting the churches, the Christians were protecting the Hindu temples. The very next day, our Prime Minister came on Question Time and said, I commend the people of Southall for coming together. And the most remarkable thing was, the very next day, the local council came back to us and said, guys, what you did that day, do it again. Now, I myself a doctor and as an art dealer, we have no experience. We're just two normal human beings that got together and said, let's bring people together. But we did so. So what became a very local event in 2011 became a big London, England, a UK event in 2012 where we got the support from Her Majesty the Queen and most recently President Obama. The main thing is that unity works. Unity works amongst all of us. Nobody owns unity. Everybody is part of unity. This is a journey that we all have to be part of. If not today, then tomorrow. A journey of unity, a journey of having faith in each other. Thank you. We'd like to welcome questions of how we all can work together of bringing unity amongst everywhere, your town, my town, your friend's town, a different country. Everyone get together and let's all brainstorm together and find a solution. Find a solution because it's for our children. It's for a benefit of our children. Thank you.